kindergartners. So today in writing, we're going to talk about the Q verse that we learned a little bit more back of ways in Bible. So it's been a little bit, so maybe we forgot it. But it says in the Q verse, it says we need to be quick to hear, slow to speak, and slow to become angry, right? And we all yelled and we got super excited. So boys and girls, I do want you to, before you listen to me, I want you to pause if you haven't already and listen to the Douglas talk. And it's our little friend that talks about certain subjects. And it's on taming your tongue. So I want you to go down and press the pause button, that 2 arrows. If you haven't already listened to that video, and if you have, then you can just keep listening. I'll give you a second. All right, boys and girls, well, welcome back if you watched it. And I just want you to think about what taming your tongue means. And what Douglas was talking about, how words are really, really powerful. Now, boys and girls, words are really powerful, and sometimes words can really, really hurt someone if you say it wrong or don't think about what you're gonna say, or maybe this has happened to you with your brother or sister or your mom and dad, and you just get super, super angry and you're like, I don't know what to say, I'm getting frustrated. Boys and girls, I'm gonna be honest, this happens to Miss Gish all the time. Because we're humans and we make mistakes, right? God didn't make us to be perfect, but sometimes things just are really, really hard to tame our tongue. And when I talk about tame our tongue, I talk about what Douglas made me think about, where you just hold on to your tongue and you can't talk very well, right? You couldn't understand Miss Gish very well, but that's what I think about when you tame your tongue. Like for example, when you tame a dog, you're teaching them how to go to the bathroom, or you're teaching them how to not lick you, or you're teaching them how to not bite you. So you're taming your dog. So in this circumstance, we'd be taming our tongue, which means when it says in our verse, it says to be quick to hear. So you're gonna listen really, really well, right? Just like we tell you in class, you're gonna listen really well, or just like right now, you're listening really well to mom and dad. And then you're gonna be slow to speak. What does it mean to be slow to speak? If you said that it means that you're watching what you say to people, is right on. You're watching what you say to people and you're being very, very slow to speak. And so you're not going to speak up right away. And if you have something mean to say, you probably just shouldn't say it, boys and girls, right? I know that that's hard sometimes, but you probably should just keep it to yourself. So it means slow to speak and slow to become angry. We don't want to, God doesn't call us to get angry with people right away when they say something to us. Or we don't want to get angry right away if something goes wrong in our lives, right? It's not the way to live, and it kind of makes people sad and it makes people upset if you get angry with them right away. So boys and girls, I want you today to think about a time that you did this right. What could be a time when you were really, really good at listening? You waited to speak until you had something like good to say, right? And you were super encouraging. Like, would it be very nice if Miss Gish said, I didn't really like your writing today. You need to keep working at it. Well, if someone said that to me, that would make Miss Gish really, really sad, right? You want to say encouraging things to your friends and your brother and sister and your mom and dad. You want to be encouraging. You want to be the light that the Lord gave you to be, right? So I want you to think of a time that you were really slow to speak and you said a really nice thing. And you didn't get angry with that person. And you know, boys and girls, sometimes people say things to us that make us angry. Or sometimes people say things to us that we just didn't like to hear. But sometimes that's a good thing, because sometimes those boys and girls are teaching us something, right? They're teaching us how to be a good Christian or how to help each other out. So boys and girls, I want you to write today. It's called our Q verse writing, and I want you to write about how you've tamed your tongue in a situation in your life, and how you have not become angry, and how you have slowed the way that you think and the way that you talk. It's a really, really hard thing to do for Miss Gish, and I know that it can be a challenge, and it might challenge you for a while in your life because it's still challenging Miss Gish, but it's okay. It's a really good lesson, and it's what God wants us to do. So, boys and girls, you got this. Make sure that you use your punctuation, your spacing, and your good capital letters, and all the things that we look for in our writing. And I just want you to have fun with this one and think about a time that you're really proud of and you want to share with us. All right. Go get it, boys and girls. Have fun.